I have to work long hours, sometimes even nights, and it's really difficult for me to get in that workout. So that's like the biggest thing. Work.
Okay, your work is the problem.
Yeah.
Would you, if you did work with us, would you have time to like implement the things we tell you?
Pause.
Because we wouldn't see that if you actually could be able to put in the
Pause,
time
pause.
we tell you to the nutrition.
One thing, like the little like small nuances now we have to try and fix to help you get better. When you like look down and speak, instead of saying, "Oh, would you literally just be silent until you know what you're gonna say, and then just speak it, because the silence will like let him like relax a bit. It would just be better for the whole conversational flow if you're like just silent, look at your notes. Also, would you do? You know what I'm saying? Just like simple like that, rather than trying to like keep his attention by saying like, "Would you?" So literally like try and cut that out completely from your calls, and that'll be a lot better. That's
Okay.
that's like the main problem I'm seeing now is that consistently throughout the calls, you're like saying like at the start before you speak, and then you speak and it's just fine, So if you were to just not do that and just be silent until you know what you're gonna say, and then just say it, just have to think about it as well, bro. Just think about what you're gonna say, hear him out, think about what you're saying, and continue on. Because yeah, you're kind of thinking right now, what should I say next? What should I say next? What should I say next? And looking at your notes, what should I say next? But that should just all be flowing in your head, so you can genuinely just listen to the other guy rather than looking down and thinking what should I do? That's what I'm seeing right now. But other than that, bro, it's going well, and you're speaking fluently. You're listening to him, but just do the things better. Do what you're doing now better. So
Yeah,
listen
I
to him.
understand.
Listen to him more. Understand what he's saying on a deeper level, and relay back to him what he's saying to you as well, so you understand it and he understands that you understand it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes 100% sense.
And then from what he's saying, just say something back to what he's saying. The conversation should flow based on what he's saying and the questions you ask him based on what he's saying as well. So yeah, man. That's
all right. Yeah, awesome. I'll take that kind. The workout.
Yeah, that was like what I'm wondering, right? So I like have about 1.5 hours every day to put in like physical work. After cook, it would be more like maybe 2 hours a week, like max, like 3 hours a week. That's like what I could do on a realistic basis.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you said, all right. If you would be to achieve your goals you want today, you want to have a fit body. Would this be a thing that will make you happier in general?
Yeah, of course, man.
Instead of that, of course.
Yeah.
So instead of asking him questions that are like yeah, no, because you're asking him, oh yeah, so if you have a fit body, would that make you happy? All he can say is yes and no there, So that's gonna make you talk more and him talk less. Instead, just ask him an open-ended question, like, bro, what's your goals with having like a 10 out of 10 physique? Like, what's your goals of having a 10 out of 10 physique? And now he's gonna go into everything that he wants to do, and bro, it's gonna make me happier. Bro, I'm gonna look good in suits. I'm gonna look good in clothes. I'm gonna attract girls, attract more girls. I'm gonna be good in business meetings, stuff like things you don't even think about. You don't even think about any of that things. He's gonna say that to you, and then you can go off all of those things afterwards. Because you asked him an open-ended question rather than just a yes or no answer. So you have to make sure that every question you ask, it can't be yes or no unless you want him to say yes in a specific moment. Like relaying what he's saying back to you and saying, "Am I right about that?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro." But other than those type of questions, you want to be asking him open-ended questions like, let's just ask him, bro, what's your goal with our course? What's your goal with our community? What's your goal with getting a 10 out of 10 physique? Stuff like that, so you can then speak about his genuine desires. Bro, I like to do that stuff at the start, bro. I like, because there's something called goals first syntax and problems first syntax. You went problems first syntax, and I would say it's a little bit harder. Goals first syntax is easy, right? You just get his goals at first, build up the massive dream, and then cut him down back to reality by asking him like, what's the problems you're having? Why can't you get there? This, and that. And he's now further away from his massive goal rather than like doing it at the end, because then I feel like just psychology wise, it's better to do the goal first. But anyway, let's go, bro. You're doing well. You're doing well so far. I'm just like nitpicking things.
Yeah. No, that's what we need to do, man.
Come on.
It'll be help you as well. You can go into some room with maybe millionaires, and you will seem like, oh yeah, this guy works out. This guy takes care of himself. You would want that, correct?
Yeah. Like the social status is right. A big thing for me. Yeah.
Correct. And you would
Pause.
also you would want to.
Just be asking him, bro, why is social status a big thing for you, man?
Yeah.
You know?
No. You're correct. True,
you have
man.
to be listening to him. You have to be listening to him. And he's going to give you the script that you need to use. Rather than you thinking of the script and trying to force the script in your head, just listen to him and he's going to give you the script, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, alright. I'll keep my ears more open, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to still learn about it.
Yeah.
Get better at that.
100%, bro. It's a skill, man. It's a skill. Like, listening's a skill. Speaking's a skill. But yeah, listening's the more important skill in sales. It's the most important skill. It's way more important than speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get every single woman you want, correct?
Yeah. Kind of, bro.
Yeah, man. But if you would, you tell me a little bit more. When you've been going like to the gym, no, not the gym. Going to the beach, going to like restaurants. Do you feel?
So instead of asking him like the woman thing, they should be like, yo, what's your experience with girls right now, bro? You know, like, ask him what's his experience with girls right now. That's an open-ended question, and he can tell you like, and you go like, oh yeah, what kind of like, if you could rate the girls that you get from a scale of 1 to 10, where do you reckon they lay, bro? Like, he'd be like, I only get like 6s right now, bro. You know, I'm just attracting the lower quality girls, but bro. I mean, once you get your physique in shape, once you start looking good in clothes, once you start doing all this cool shit, you know, jumping on the beach with this shirt off, looking ripped, you're gonna be attracting the 8s, 9s, and 10s, bro, the upper echelons of life. These girls always go for the guys that have incredible physiques, and it's just building up the dream from there. What he's saying and the question that you ask him,
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a good. I'll definitely try to get better at that.
Yeah.
I think I do have more to learn. But
Yeah.
Would you say I'm getting better with this call?
Bro, you are getting better with the calls, especially at the start, especially like when you're asking the questions. But you just need to keep your ears open, and that's the main thing. Like literally, practice listening more than you practice the speaking in the mock calls. Do like 3 mock calls where you literally forget about talking almost, and you just listen. That's gonna allow you to reach a different level of sales, in my opinion. So just try to focus on improving your listening on 3 different calls, and record them, see how they go, and I'll return back to them. But like literally try to speak a lot less, just for 3 calls, just so you practice your listening, and then the next call you can practice both again, speaking and listening, and see how you can intertwine them both.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll do that.
Sweet.
Thanks, man. Comfortable with yourself?
Yeah, not really, man. Like I feel kind of like shit. I'm going to be honest.
You're feeling like shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's because of you not working out. You're not being consistent with working out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Interesting, Giles. I think we can help you be able to become your best self, because we want to be able to do this for you when we help you become the best version of yourself, Giles 2.0. And I want to know, like, how serious would you be to actually join our program?
Yeah, man, like, pretty serious, man. Like, I saw your results already online, so, like, what you guys have to offer me seems legit, and you seem like what you're doing is proven to work, especially for people like me. And so, this time I really want to put in the work and want to make a change for myself, man.
Oh, definitely, man. And I really hope we can do that for you. But okay, now, Giles, would you be open if I can tell you more about how we operate and our program is?
Yeah. Tell me more, please.
All right, awesome, man. So, Giles, this program is a 3-pillar program. Okay, so pillar 1 is you have your own. We're gonna be giving you your nutrition. We'll give you what to eat, what food to eat, and all that. And we'll be doing a meal plan for you, a good thing that's going to help you. Yeah. Tell me.
So, it's all good, bro. It's all good. So usually with the pitch, right, you want to do you want to do like kind of give him the feature and then link it to one of his goals. So you don't really get enough of his goals to link it to his goals, but you want to always be like talking about his problems or his goals during the pitch. Like, yeah, bro. I mean, so you should have maybe got like why you can't stick to nutrition plans, and he could be like, maybe he'll say like, damn, bro. I mean, I just hate eating food that I hate to eat. You know, I don't like eating the flipping broccoli and rice and stuff, man. And you can be like, and yeah, bro. I mean, we put you on. We first gauge like what kind of food you like and put you on the nutrition plans that best suits you, bro. So you said that you don't really like broccoli and stuff, bro. We can cut that out. You know, we can start eating foods that you genuinely enjoy. So you're never really against eating the foods that we give you, stuff like that. So you want to like pitch him, but link it to what he's saying. So like do a bit of aikido, you get me. So yeah, you always want to be a fucking ninja when you're in sales, bro. So you always want to be like linking stuff to what he's saying before and saying what you want to say. But all of that comes with practice. I'm telling you now. And yeah, bro, always during the pitch, you're going to be linking what you have to what his desires or problems are, and keep on pushing on those problem pains and desires, because you always need to be doing that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I did a little here. I'll have to get more into that.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great, man.
Okay, and pillar 2 is a workout plan. So every person we've worked in the past has the different workout plan, and we'll put in the time and effort to give you a workout plan suited for you and suited for what you can do. Is that something you're following me here?
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Awesome, man. And the third pillar is you have four times a week mentorship calls with Keith himself. So he will mentor you not to do any mistakes, and just to keep you in the right track, keep you accountable. You following me here?
Yeah. That sounds all very interesting, man. Like exactly what I need.
Cool, man. So do you have any questions?
Yeah. So what would the price be, right? So I'm very interested in what you have to offer. So that's what's keeping me back. That's what's really on my toes.
Okay, Giles. Financial aside now, Giles, because I don't want to be able to liquidate your whole account, and I want to help you. You seem like a person we can help, and I don't want to just go make you leave this call and we can't do anything about it. So if this program was, I say, free, would you still join our program?
Yeah, of course, man. It looks great.
Of course.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. That one's a bit mad. This just be like, yeah, but I mean, finances aside, on a scale of 1 to 10, because the scale of 1 to 10 always works, bro. People that earn 350k per month, they still do that scale of 1 to 10 thing. So it's really effective to gauge where he is. And you can always, if he says 5 or 6, you know you fucked up in the pitch and you fucked up in the previous part of the call. If he says 7 or 8, you'd be like, yeah, bro, I mean, what's stopping you from being a 9 or 10? Try to get him to that 10 before you even drop the price. He needs to be 100% in before you drop the price. Be like, yeah, bro, I mean, what's stopping you from being 100% in? What's stopping you from, just... And then he'll say his final objections before you can drop the price. Otherwise, if you say free, obviously he's going to join if it's free, I'd join a shitty course if it was free as well, So, yeah, so you can't gauge that with that question. But yeah, always do the 1 out of 10 thing.
Say again?
Always do the scale of 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I did it in the call a bit more in it.
Oh, a bit later.
Yeah, a bit later. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect time, though, bro. There.
Yeah, it would have been. 100%.
Alright, let's go.
Awesome. All right then. So, what would stop you by doing this by yourself, Charles? What would stop doing this?
Yeah. So that was a big question. I also had in my mind. So I saw a bunch of videos online, right? And these people kind of seen what they're doing. So I was just wondering, if I really need this, because at the end of the day, it's really gonna cost me money, and I think I can get the information from online. So I'm just that's the big thing I have on my mind right now.
Okay. Have you done have you tried it researching to actually your own nutrition, your own workout plans? Have you done research?
Yeah, so a little bit. like the big YouTubers, right? So, like the big bodybuilder YouTubers. Like I kind of look at their videos. Not like that much. Like not that in depth.
Okay. And did you implement this into your own work when you was going to the gym?
No, not really, man. Like I've only been recently looking to get back to the gym.
Okay, man. Okay, awesome. All right then. Would you not be would you be now willing we could get into the investment and see if we could help you further?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Come on, wait.
All right, man. So,
I got into the investment too quick, man. I need to get I feel like I fucked up in school.
I mean, bro, it wasn't structured very well because you did the what's stopping you from doing this by yourself after the pitch, right? You need to do that before the pitch so you can use what he said there to pitch him properly. So if you do that after the pitch, he'll say like a fucked up objection, and now he's like, okay, I can probably do this on my own. So that's a mad one.
Yeah.
So you need to do that one before so you can prove to him that he can't do it on his own. If he says that, be like, yeah, I mean, you said you've been trying to go to the gym for the past like 1 or 2 years, So what was stopping you from just getting to that point if you can do it on your own? Or something like that, just like, you can ask him questions to make him think, of course he can't do it on his own. He's on the call with you for a reason, so that reason is he can't do it on his own. So you can't be saying that shit, But I'd say do that beforehand, and it's just like the structure of the call as well, bro. Like you kind of do the pitch and then you go back into discovery, like asking questions again. But it needs to just be introduction, the frame of the call where you're saying like, oh yeah, we need to see if this is for you, if this fits for you, which is good. That was a good part of the call that you did there. And then the discovery part, which is all of the questions, and then the pitch, and then the price drop, and then the objection handling bit. That's literally it. Obviously, there's some bits in between. Yeah.
You said price. What does price drop mean? Is that just giving the price?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought price drop was like going from the highest offer to the lowest offer.
Oh no. Price drop's literally just you dropping the price on them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Should I continue with the video?
Yeah.
It's only 3 minutes left. Giles, this program, as I mentioned before, the workout plan will be giving you, the nutrition plan, and also the mentorship. The mentorship you're going to get 4 times a week. This is going to be only a one-time payment of £1,920.
I mean, that was better. That's the best. That's the best price that you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about because obviously you relayed the thing and then you just dropped it. I'd say just do it a bit more chill, and just the first part of the call needs to be a bit better for the price to seem like that's worth it. It seems to be bringing so much value. There's a couple of things you should definitely work on, but I'll go to that at the end.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
Like, do you guys? Yeah, that's a lot. It's no problem. It's no possibility of like different plan, like payment plan.
Okay. Before we go into, because we do have payment plans, I just want to take a step back, and because you did mention before that you've seen what our client results have done, you've seen that it's proven to work, and you think you can help yourself.
Wait, pause.
And yeah.
You should have definitely got like how much he makes. What at the start he kind of said like, oh, he's super busy. And I'm like, oh yeah, what do you kind of do, bro? You said you're pretty busy. Then he'll just tell you, bro. He'll just tell you like what he does, and you can kind of gauge how much he has in his bank account from that. Or you could just ask him, oh yeah, do you make a lot of money? I don't know, something not too intrusive, but you can there's ways of like finding out how much he has. And at the end, if the call was so good, he'll just be very happy to explain to you how much he has to put in and stuff like that, because the call was so good. So yeah, you just have to connect to them to the point where you can literally just ask them, bro, how much do you have in your account right now? How much do you have available to spend on this comfortably? Stuff like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Would you still take the offer?
The offer, yeah. I mean, like it kind of seemed great, but like I'm not sure yet if I would take that offer, because, like I said, I have like some videos to watch maybe, and I could maybe do the information from those guys, So I might be getting back to you guys.
Okay, would you? All right then. You mentioned before there's a payment plan. Would you be willing to invest that payment? Getting to the payment plan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look at those guys first before I go on the payment plan, man. Because those information is like free. I could kind of see my way out like that.
Okay then. All right, Giles. You said there's other people. There's free information. And as I mentioned before, that we will give you the nutrition plan, we'll give you the workout plan, and you're going to get 4 times a week mentorship by Keith himself. And this, you said as well, you've seen that. Yeah, tell me.
So you're now just selling the services to him, which is definitely just the wrong thing to do, right? In that situation, pains and desires every time, pains and desires every single time. If he said something like that, I'd be like, because you didn't really get what his goals were and stuff, so you can't really use that properly. So you're just selling you didn't really sell the dream to him, so you can't use the dream in that situation. But that's why it's so important to sell the dream, because then you can use the dream in that situation rather than using, but we have a mentorship program, we have this, we have that, we have this, because he doesn't care about that. He just cares about getting to his goals, you know. So you just have to push in his pains and desires, but I can't really do that right now because I don't even know what his pains and desires are from the call.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So let's say he said that I want to look good in business meetings because I'm a businessman. I don't have a lot of time, bro. You said you're a businessman. You said you don't have a lot of time to be watching all of these videos and trying to find out where bro. If you're trying to look at internet, if you're trying to look at all this information on the internet, there's so much information there that it's very difficult to even find out what's correct and what's wrong, right? We literally cut out all of that fluff, and you're a businessman, you don't have all that time to do this stuff. We're gonna get you to that shape, get you to that 10 out of 10 physique, get you to that, looking good in suits where you can just shake people's hands and people will want to do business with you. That's what we offer. We do that in such a short period of time that you will not find that anywhere else. Stuff like that, that's gonna make him think, oh shit, bro, I am a businessman. I do want to just get to my goals as quickly as possible. I would have done that a lot better if I actually spoke to him and understood what his desires and goals were. And you just need to push on that stuff. Rather than saying, bro, we have mentorship program, we have courses, we have this. He doesn't care. He just wants to get to his goals, and he wants to understand how he can get to his goals as quickly as possible without all of the roadblocks in the way. So that's what you kind of have to do with your words at that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
By the way, this was my first trying to sell fitness code. This is my I did 3 mock calls. This is my 3rd mock call, like 3 mock calls before. My most recent one was with Marius. I did yesterday.
Nice one, bro. Bro, either way, as long as you just listen and implement this, then you'll be good, man. But it's just little things, and like I said before, you've improved about like 4x since your first one. So
I love to hear that.
As long as you just keep doing that and keep listening to what I'm saying and just keep implementing, because I can see you're implementing everything that I'm saying, but it's a bit slower. But as long as you just keep doing these and you just keep implementing, and the next one's the next one's the next one, bro, you're gonna be sick soon. So I'm not speaking to you in a manner that's like, oh, bro, da. I'm saying
I understand, man.
Yeah, I'm saying like, bro, do this shit and you're gonna be sick, So that's why I'm kind of just like blurting out what I can, and I'm gonna put this on a YouTube video so you watch it anyway.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
All good, bro.
I'll just continue the video and see what else there is. Can help yourself. It's proven to work, and you've seen our client results. What's making you afraid to pull that trigger? Because if you did watch that YouTube videos, you'll be still stuck in the same position you were 1 year ago. Would you want to be in the next 6, 12 months in the same position you're right now?
Yeah, man. Like when you put it like that, that actually makes a lot of sense. So payment plans, right? So I'm fuck it, let's do it, man. But I do need a payment plan because I cannot pay that all at once.
Alright, yeah, okay, no problem, man. So what we could do, because this program here is a 4-month program, so I just gave you the payment plans. I think there's nothing special there.
That's cool, bro. Lucas. Alright, so some main points, right? You said building up the dream. Bro, literally just just literally just do it at the start so you never forget to do it, and just make sure that most of the call is you building the dream. Bro, most of the call you were figuring out like what his problems were and stuff, which is good. It's still a good thing to do, but you want to be building up the dream most of the call and then figuring out what his problems are at the end, just so he's bringing back himself to reality and realizing that he actually can't do this on his own. And then ask him as well, like, why can't you do this on his own? Then he already gave you all of these explanations of why he can't do it on his own. Then he's gonna just confirm it at the end. Yeah, I literally cannot do this on my own. You know. So build up the dream most of the call.
Oh, should I get a laptop? Do you think it's more better? So I'm using a PC right now too.
Yeah, I got a PC. I'd much rather. I love my MacBook, innit? So I highly recommend it. Plus, you can travel and stuff. So
Yeah. 100%.
Most of the calls you building up the dream at the start. I mean, look at the camera as well. Like, this is probably a better camera than I had on the distant. I had a fucking C90, Logitech C90, bro. It's like one of the good cameras. But this is better in my opinion. Building up the dream most of the call at the start, and then ask him his problems. Simple. So build up the dream most of the call at the start, then ask him his problems. To bring him back to reality, and strip the dream away. Bro, there's more structure and more like reason why you're doing stuff will get you better. So, but mainly for you need to listen more. Listen way more.
Definitely, that's one.
Listen way more and understand what he is trying to say before you then go and speak again, because that's going to give you more of a chance to understand it even more, you know, because if you're genuinely wanting to understand what he's saying and you're genuinely interested in what he's saying, the conversation will go way better. Be genuinely interested in what he has to say. Bro, you have to shift your mentality, bro. Like, you have to shift your mentality from being a salesperson and just like thinking, oh, what's the next thing to say? Shift that thinking into genuinely being interested in the other person and interested in why he's on the call. So be interested on why he's on the call. You know, that's what you need to be interested on. That's what you need to be focused on. Why is he on the call, you know? And if you're genuinely interested about that, then you're going to get it out of him and you're going to understand him. And it's all about the other person on the call. Don't even think about what you're going to say next. Just, if you're like stuck on what you're going to say next, just take a second, bro. You can take a second to just think about what he said. And just, you know, it'll come to you in that moment. So that's how you kind of have to think.
Okay.
Let's see. You said what was your other like problems that you had that you think you have personally?
Maybe I'm getting into the. I'm doing too much with the offer. I think doing too much with that.
Yeah. Don't sell the vehicle. No one cares about how they get there. Like, no one really cares about how they're gonna get to the goals. They just want to get to the goals. They just want to get to their goals. Simple. So don't sell the vehicle. No one actually cares. Just they just want to get to the goals, you know.
Yeah.
What is that shit? Just yeah, and always be talking about the pains in his eyes. Always during the pitch. Every like 10 to 30 seconds after you speak about your features, talk about the prospects, pains and desires. Does that make sense, bro?
Yeah, yeah. Can you give me more like how do I say it? More on how to actually get their pains and desires.
How to actually get the pains and desires. So it's literally this stuff, bro. Listen more.
Okay.
That's gonna allow you to get the pains and desires. Ask them open-ended questions. Okay, so how to get their pains and desires. Their thought process is like, I need to fix my goals. So you don't have to like kind of do anything really. You don't have to do anything. You just have to ask them open-ended questions, and they'll do everything for you. So
Yeah.
ask the prospect open-ended questions, so he goes on a tangent about the reasons of why he is on the court. Simple, you know. Ask him open-ended questions like, what are your goals? And what's stopping you from getting there yourself? Stuff like that. But afterwards, you can ask him what's stopping you from getting there yourself. You know, why are you on this call with me today, bro? What can we help you with? You know, and he was gonna go into his pains, all of that stuff. So you have to ask. It's all about open-ended questions and the best questions. I'm just gonna give you the best questions to have. Where is my? How do I do this? Open. Also, this is a good one as well, bro.
What's that one?
Don't pitch the guy. Don't pitch the program until you believe the prospect is already going to say yes. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So
Yeah, that makes sense,
if you don't think he's going to say yes before you pitch the program, which is the whole reason of why you're building the dream and finding out why he can't get there on his own, that's for him to say yes before you even pitch the program. And then the program's another bit of a sales pitch where you're like still pushing on his pains and desires, so you're keeping him on that emotional state while also doing the whole logical thing. This is how we're going to help you, you know? So it's all about emotion, especially in this day and age, because that's keeping people engaged during their emotions. People get bored so easily in this day and age, where TikTok brain, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So if you play with their emotions the entire time, then they're kind of like the only thing for them, only logical thing for them is to just buy your program. Let's see. Yeah, so literally, what's the goal? What do you need help with specifically? What's stopping them getting there on our own? Why now? And they should have the time. This one you can kind of like save out, but these are literally the only questions that you have to ask them. And in these questions, you have to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So these questions, these 4 questions should last about like 15 to 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Minimum. So I'm gonna add
I
that
actually,
there.
when I watched your YouTube video, I think I watched one of your YouTube videos, and I actually wrote that down for myself.
Yeah, well these bits, yeah.
Yeah.
But it needs to be in this specific order though. So this specific order is there for a reason. So yeah, that's kind of like what you want to do. But yeah, bro, this is literally it for you. So build up the dream. Most of the call is you building up the dream. Even during the sales pitch, you're still building up the dream and pushing on their pains and desires. So as you do this, it'll kind of makes more sense to you. So as you implement this, it'll make more sense to you. So you need to like find out what the dream is during the first part of the call. That's your main, thing. Find out what's stopping them from doing it on their own at the end of the first bit of the call, and then you always be using those words. Try as hard as possible to use the words that he said, which is all comes from listening. Use those words that he said in the pitch. So before the pitch, you can just look down at your notes, see the things that he said, just to refresh your mind or whatever. But I don't even really. For me, yeah, I can kind of remember what he said previously, so taking notes kind of hinders that for me. But I think taking notes is a very good thing, and I probably should do that personally. But at the moment, I don't really need to do it. But oh my God, what's that? It would help.
I think another thing I'm struggling with maybe is just doing a lot of I have to stop doing that. It throws them off, I think.
Yeah. Stop and ahhing. Stop umming and ahhing. Simple. That looks mad. Yeah, but don't pitch the program until you believe you're gonna say yes. And you have to ask the questions in this order. What's the goal? What do you need help with specifically? What's stopping you from getting there on? And then why now? And why are you on this call with me today? What's stopping you from doing this on your own? That type of thing. Afterwards, but this is like to build up the dream, to understand where his problems are, and to basically just block him from thinking that he can do this on his own.
Yeah.
That's take you like 15 to 20 minutes minimum. And you have to just keep circling these questions if you feel like he's not going to say yes, just try to just circle these questions back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until you think he's going to say yes.
Okay.
And you also need to listen more, right? Just listen to what he's saying. That's going to give you the sales pitch. I don't really use sales pitches that much anymore. I just listen to what the prospect's saying. It's going to allow me to understand it. Understand what he's trying to say. Be genuinely interested in what he's trying to say. Shift your mentality from being a salesperson to being there with him on the call and understanding why he's there on the call. Don't sell the vehicle, sell the dream, sell like the vacation type of thing. Like when I go to Greece, right? If someone tries to sell me the plane tickets to Greece, that they're not gonna be like, yeah, bro. So these plane tickets, they allow you to go on a 1 hour bus to the station, and then you have to go through the baggage control and put all your baggage. I'm gonna be like, bro, I do not want to do any of that. If they want to sell me the plane tickets to Greece, they have to sell the whole vacation of Greece and all of this shit in between. I don't have to think about.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, exactly. They just want to get to the goals. During the pitch, every 10 to 30 seconds, you want to speak about your features, talk about the main prospects, desires and pains and stuff like that. And ask open-ended questions. That's just it. So if you focus on this, I'm going to send you this now so you can read over it and stuff.